Ignore the state of me. Now I know we shouldn't say that. I know we shouldn't say that, but right now I look rough as anything. I'm about to have a bit of a glow up because I'm going to an event, but kind of explains, let me just put you down. Yeah, kind of explains why I was a bit MIA on YouTube last week. I couldn't even pick up the camera last week. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was so run down. Like, I feel like I nearly got like a cold, but my body just about managed to not fully let it go into a cold. But what I have had is, I think, a sty. I don't think it's an eye infection. I think it's just a sty. Can you see here? But where it's on, like, I've had a sty before on the outer or like middle, but where it's on the inner corner, I mean, it's a lot calmer now than it has been. It was horrific. My eye was so gunky and it was so swollen. You can kind of still see that it's swollen. Sorry, that was very up close and personal. I was really run down last week, and it didn't help that it fell on a week where I had a lot going on, social event wise and also work event wise, and a lot of places that I needed to be at. Yeah, I had a bit of a realisation last week, I look like an actual lion right now, that I need to work on my relationship with alcohol, as in we're going on a bit of a break, because I don't know if anybody has been here since my sober days. If you have, then say hello in the comments, because you've been here for a long time. But if anybody doesn't know this, I was completely sober, teetotal, for nearly 2 years actually, and then I reintroduced alcohol into my life, not after my breakup from my last boyfriend, but my breakup from my boyfriend before that. So alcohol's been back in my life now for like probably 3 years maybe, and I don't actually have like a consistent relationship with alcohol. Like, I never drink in the house. I'm not one of those that will have like a glass of wine with my dinner or whatever. Like, for me it's tea, water and Diet Coke. Like, that's the circulation of fluids that I have going through my body when I'm at home. However, when I go out for dinner, like if I'm out as we say, and then go out afterwards, I have noticed that I'm consuming a lot more alcohol than I like. Only like recreationally, as we say, like socially and recreationally. Yeah, I've just noticed that, especially after last week when I had a lot of work events, and we're gonna start stepping into a time of like, in this job now, where there's going to be a lot of events, because there always is around like autumn, winter and Christmas and Black Friday and cyber and all of that. And I have just decided, I'm not saying I'm going sober, because I probably won't. Even when I was sober, it wasn't like, oh, I was never going to drink again. It's just at that moment in my life I was on a break with alcohol, and I'm going to do that again, at least until I get my mental health back on track, because I have definitely noticed a pattern that I will have like a massive decline in my mental health after I've been out drinking. So I think that's normal though, right? Alcohol's a depressant. We all feel shit, and like we all get like the scaries or like anxiety or whatever when we're hungover. But I just really, 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 really don't like that feeling in my life right now. I can go like 3 weeks, 4 weeks without even touching a drop, but then I'll have like 5 events in 1 week, and it will be every night at those events, like when I'm staying in Manchester or when I'm staying in London. Hear me out, I don't know if this is everybody, but unfortunately for me, I grew up with one of my parents having like a really, 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 really bad relationship with alcohol, and I've seen some things because of what alcohol can do to people. And that is why I feel like you become hyper aware if you've grown up with that, of when maybe you're just having a bit too much of it. Do you know what I mean? So that's that. Probably a bit of a shit starting point to this vlog, but the long and short of that is, sorry I wasn't here last week and I didn't pick up the camera much, and when I was feeling okay, I was out at work events where I was like socialising and stuff anyway, and then I had the hangover from hell on the weekend, which triggered me to have this very realisation right now. Also, look how milky I've made this cup of tea for me. You guys know I'm a builder's brew, and the milk just came out way too quick and then it was already too late. My hair is in so desperate need of a wash, but I'm going to wear it up tonight, so I thought there's no point in me washing it, and I've got pilates in the morning anyway, so I'll just do it after then. I'm about to get ready. I need to do my makeup, do my hair and get an outfit on, which I think I know what I'm wearing, I'll show you. But tonight I'm at an influencer event with Style Link. Now, they're not a brand, but if you've ever clicked on a link on somebody's Instagram story and it says like press and hold, and then it will redirect you, that whole press and hold situation is normally a company called Style Link, and they are like a commission influencer meets brand kind of company, I guess is what you'd call them. Anyway, they're based in Germany, so they come over from Germany once a year, but sometimes once or twice a year, and they put on like influencer dinners, and it's so informative because they're like the middleman between like us and the brands basically, and us earning commission. Now when I say commission, it is literally like 3p per click. So when you do the little press and hold thing, if you've ever noticed on stories, it's because that influencer is earning like 3p or 6p or 1p per click, whatever that brand's commission rate is that day. I'm actually doing one in Manchester tonight, which is so much better because the last one I went to was at the Shard in London and it was a long way away. So I'm driving there this evening and we're having dinner at Habibi, which I've not been to yet. It's one of the most recent restaurant openings in Manchester. Do you want to come say hi to the vlog? Look at his patches, bless him. Oh, he had a haircut. You know, I was waiting because his patches where he's been having tests were like still growing back, obviously on his arm and on his neck there. But they're just not growing back. But it's like a catch-22 because now that he's on steroids, steroids stunt like hair regrowth in dogs. So it's just one of those things where it's probably not going to grow back, and the patch at the back of his head as well is still pretty short. But he had a groom, so he's all fresh. He had that a couple of days ago. Chloe, who has been cutting bumper every 6 weeks since he was born, he is now 7, nearly 8 years old, is having a baby, and she's going to be on maternity for a year. So you're going to be getting cut by Els, her assistant, aren't you, for a whole year? And I think you'll miss her. I do. Let me just go and feed the dogs, and then I'm going to show you what I picked up in Zara, because I went to Zara a couple of days ago. My friend Stacey and I had lunch at that Ivy in Manchester, and then we popped to Zara afterwards, and I got some nice bits. And I'm going to show you what I got on one of the things I'm hoping to wear tonight. So I'll go and show you those. But yeah, we've got a nice vlogging coming this week. It's a Monday as well. Literally started the vlog on a Monday, which just feels like divine timing. Got dinner tonight. I'm at Pilates tomorrow. I'm having a fertility test on Thursday. My friend and I are going to like a fertility event, so I'll take you along to that. My mum's coming on the weekend, so just got a nice week of getting back on track. This I fell in love with. Oh my god, blue is actually my favourite colour, by the way, if you don't know that. This is so soft. They had like grey and neutrally colour, but I just thought I'd go for this blue because how nice of a blue is it? And I just feel like with like blue denim jeans and like a little white t-shirt underneath, it will actually look really nice. I got a size small. They go down to an extra small in this and up to a large. And then I got this jacket, which they had in either black or a really dark grey, I can't remember. But they also had it in cream, but I went for this colour because I just feel like I've got so many neutral things that why not just add a little pop. So it's like this true khaki, like olivey colour. And if you've noticed, I've been obsessed with anything with like gold chunky buttons on lately. How gorgeous is that? I think it was like 50 quid. Yeah, it was £50. But so nice. Again, like with black flared jeans and like a little black tee. There's so many things that this will actually go with. And even though it's a colour, I feel like it's quite a versatile colour. And then I got this like rust coloured, it's like a rusty red coloured vest. I've got this vest in a pinky colour, and it's like a slightly longer line vest than like the usual muscle fit crop ones that they do. And it's so thick, like the rib is so thick. It's only £12, which I think is such good value for money. And I just think this is a nice autumnal colour, so I got that. And then, this is what I'm hoping to wear tonight, but I got a size extra small, and I probably should have tried it on because I don't know, sometimes in Zara I'm between an extra small and a small. Basically this whole net dress with like a burgundy collar, and it's got like this little drawstring tie with like the burgundy ends and then little brown button pockets. This I don't think was worth the money. It was £50. And this on here is like a grab handle. So you hold the clutch like that. How nice is that? It does open and it does have a long strap as well, if you wanted to wear it as a long strap bag. And also the strap's quite short, like it's not too crazy long, if you know what I mean. It's the final thing that I got, which is actually green. I don't know if you can be able to see that it's green. Only £25, which I think is really good. But it's like this cropped cardi, and it's got like the silver buttons, but they're like these flattened like metal buttons, which are so nice. But how gorgeous. Again, just nice with jeans, a skirt, a satin midi. We've got a problem. That is not acceptable to leave the house. It's such a gorgeous dress. Look how nice. Fits really well everywhere. Obviously this needs tying, but I'm sorry, my boobs, I look like fucking Pamela Anderson. This is where you wish fake boobs were detachable. Maybe I'll put the jacket on with a score or something. Hello, Elaine. I'm just in the car park. Need to change my shoes. Oh, the glamour. If only I could just wear these into the dinner, that would be nice. I've got 2 minutes to walk there. There were bays outside of the restaurant. I'm in Spinningfields. There's so many bumper hair on the inside of these boots. But you only get an hour there, it's 60 minutes max, and I just can't risk another parking ticket. I literally had 3 in one 24-hour period. a couple of weeks ago, and do you know what? I'm just sick of giving Manchester City Council my money, to be honest. So I'll pay NCP car park instead. Anyways, this is me. My little outfit of the evening. Excited to see what the food's like because I love finding nice new restaurants. I mean, there's plenty of them here in Manchester, but we could do with another one, right? Not the slug and lettuce looking all cutesy. Yes, you were here. They're doing a TV show. Yeah. TV series. And I'm like, but it's so nice. I didn't realise they had like a private dining space. But it's very nice. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Where am I? Oh, right there. I can literally see myself. Got a menu, thank you. Got myself an alcohol-free beer. These remind me of being in Malfushi when I was in the Maldives, because it was a Muslim-inhabited island. The Islamic laws there were really strict, and there was no such thing as alcohol on the whole island. So this is the kind of thing that I would be having when I went out to a restaurant there. And now they've got it in Habibi. It's the fact they've got it in this glass, so it looks a bit more girly. Stunning. Jack's in pure work mode, so ignoring me and my vlogging. Everyone is here now, guys, pretty much.
Lovely that you're all here. I'm Jack from Styling tonight.
Cheers.
And enjoy yourselves.
Cheers, everybody.
Today I prepared some bang bang chicken.
That looks actually
Which
incredible.
is absolutely banging.
Actually banging.
And I'm going to take you to Italy for a minute.
Oh.
And we're having truffle gnocchi.
Gorgeous. It's like we're on MasterChef. The guys from BBC are here, by the way. Do you want to say hello to my vlog? Hello. You're putting my little camera to shame. They're filming for, is it DJI Osmo Pocket 3? I know, it's so cool because the gimbal's like really reactive. It's got like face tracking on it as well.
Oh my god.
I know, it's so good. And it detaches, so like, so that's like as small as it gets. And then obviously you've just got like the extra battery or the little tripod, but it's so handy.
As well.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I know, it's so good.
Is it good quality as well?
Yeah, it is. It is good quality. I feel like I've got like the Sony ZV-1 and I feel like the colour of that's a lot stronger. This is a bit more washed out, but it's easily like adjustable. Sorry, just chatting to the camera guy about my camera. Thank you so much. See you later. Oh, thank God the rain stopped. The rain, we could see it out the window. It was actually crazy. That was so gorgeous, such a gorgeous event. Nice to see Sophie. I've not seen her in a while. And it's so funny because we've known each other for so long, like years, like from way back when in the industry. And whenever we see each other, we never have like a dating update. And I was like, so any men on the scene? And she was like, actually, yeah. So one of us actually had an update for the other one, which was lovely. I've got a cute little goodie bag here. I don't know what's in it. Just go back to the car now, and then I'm gonna head home because I'm a bit tired. To be honest, they were just filming quite a bit of like individual scenes of the girls that are signed to Aquarius, because they have, it's actually really interesting, by the way, if you want to see like what it's like to be I fucking hate that word, but be an influencer, but just actually to see what goes on in an agency and how like we get contracts with brands and all that kind of thing. It's really interesting. Can I get in this side? I'm either looking for my car in a car park or looking for a pay station in a car park. Anyway, what I was saying was, you have 15 minutes to leave. No, genuinely I've lost my car. So, Aquarius Creative are an influencer agency, and they, like Flourish, my agency, will do like brand events and stuff. So they have one tonight with Styling. But whilst we were there, they were filming for their show, which is called Inside the Agency or something like that, I believe. I've watched the first 2 seasons. I think they're on season 3 now. And yeah, they were filming while we were there tonight, which is very exciting. Contraceptive pill is on my seat. Love that for me. I'm about to change back into my Crocs, and then I'm heading home for the night. So I'll see you all bright and early because I've got an 8 AM Pilates class. Good morning. I've just dropped my phone. I even started and it's already chaos. Good morning. How are we all? It is 7:45 AM in the Big Brother house. Is anyone watching Big Brother, by the way? I don't know whether to watch it or not, so let me know. It's just gone 7:45 and I have just pulled up to Pilates, and I'm trying a new studio today in Chester. I'm not going to 100 Power, I'm going to a place called Frame, and that is because when I went to get my brows done, I don't know if I vlogged that week, but I went to go and get my brows done before I went to Italy, and when I chatted to the girls in there, they were telling me that a new place had opened. There's like 3 reformer studios in Chester now. Frame has just opened, and the girls were saying that the girl that teaches today Olivia, I think her name is really good, and their OG studio is in Bromborough on the Wirral. So they brought one to Chester. I'm currently staring at it. I'm parked outside, and it's so much easier to park in this. It's like on the ends of Chester. It's like you exit Chester towards like Chester Zoo, Cheshire Oaks way. So it is a bit easier to park here than when I go to 100 Power, but I just like switching it up. I like trying new things, trying new classes. So that's exactly what I thought I would do. Let me show you where I am. So here is where frame is. You can kind of see it a little bit. I am wearing Seffi, which is Steph Williams's activewear brand. I've got like the bra on underneath, or you can kind of see the outline of the thing, which is like the longer line bra top. Which is much better for boobies like mine. And then the jacket, these are so comfortable, like the fabric is so stretchy. No guys, I've just shifted my car because a space became available right outside of the studio. Tired, but I feel like this is probably going to be a lot harder than the classes that I normally do. So wish me luck.
I know you don't mean to, but you're blocking my view. I know you got issues, but I got my shit too.
That was incredible. Like, that was honestly the best Pilates class I've ever done. Anyway, it's only 9 AM. I'm gonna go and grab a coffee on the way home, and then I need to shower because I was dripping. Hi, can I please get a pumpkin spice latte? Can I get skimmed milk if you have it?
Yeah, of course you can. Are you having the cream on top?
No thank you.
Going for a little evening walk-ins. We are. And you're not very happy because you're about to put your fleecy on.
I freshly washed my hair, by the way, guys, after Pilates. It feels so good. Like, honestly, you can't really tell right now because it's not giving it the vibe. But tomorrow when I style it properly, because I've got my nails at 9 AM, I'm going to sort myself out before then. I actually need to show you the growth in my hair because it's actually mental. Like, I can't believe we've got here. Somebody is strapped in, so you're not getting very far. Oh, yeah, okay. Big jump onto the armrest. You wish that's where you got to ride. What a gorgeous evening. The little diva wanted his fleece off. Off he goes. Into the sunset. Quite literally. Isn't it mad how, I don't know if you can see the mountains. I can't tell if you can see that far ahead on this little screen. But I just love North Wales for that. Literally where the mountains meets the sea. It's just starting to rain. Have you got something in your mouth? No? Just being a monkey regardless. You're acting up because your fleece is back on. I have just made the quickest, most gorgeous dinner. Fun fact about me, as a kid, I just used to live on white plain white rice. And honestly, I still love it to this day. Like, yes, I'll mix it with other things, but sometimes I just crave white rice. It's so weird. Just dyed some chicken and red peppers, chili flakes, spring onion, some herbs, and then a little bit of hoisin sauce. But I'm going to add some, bit of a random mix, but I'm going to add some soy sauce to my rice because white rice, soy sauce, yum. I'm just about to go and pick, hello, happy Thursday by the way. So we skipped a day yesterday because, that can go off now, my music. I skipped a day yesterday because I just had like a boring to you guys day of catching GERP, saw my dad, saw my grandparents, took Bumper to the vets to get some more steroids. You know, just a day that really wasn't worth picking up the camera. But today, well actually in about 10 minutes time when I leave, is fertility testing day. I've got the Zara cardigan by the way, and I said also, I'm not a colour wow shop, but I have just been filming some bits that look fantastic. Yeah, I've got the blue cardigan from Zara. I've paired it with some blue jeans. I don't really know if that goes, but it's all I can think to put with it. I'll show you a full outfit in the mirror when I go downstairs. But I'm about to leave to go and pick Danielle up from work. She's leaving work a bit early so we can head to the Trafford Centre. I feel nervous. Do you know what? I haven't drank a lot of water today and I absolutely need to do that before I have a blood test because my blood's not great. So it's like an event that Daniela, who I'm going with, my friend, obviously we're both in our 30s, we're both single, we're both hoping to maybe have babies one day. We both want to freeze our eggs. Like, thank God we're like two like best mates going through the same thing, because oh, monkey's trying to get in. But Mum, I'm your baby. You can't, because I'm your baby. So Daniela found the event on TikTok. It's by a group called Fertility. I think it cost us about £60 each, but we booked it a while ago now, so I can't be sure, I can't remember, so I'll double check that as well. And that includes, it's called Fertility and Fajitas, and that includes some grub, chatting to people, chatting to experts, and also your blood test to have your, I think it's AMH counted, I think that's what it is, that kind of indicates like how fertile you are. This is like the first starting point in me wanting to freeze some eggs, because I don't actually have a clue how fertile I am. I've never fallen pregnant, I've never had a scare, I've been on hormonal contraception for pretty much the majority of my adult life. So I ain't got a clue. I don't even know if I can have babies, how fertile I am. All of that kind of stuff is going to be really interesting to hear tonight. So I'm hoping to take you along with, I want to do like a little vlog for like TikTok and Reels as well. So I'll be like double cameraing it. But any information I can get from tonight and pick up on camera, then I will do, obviously. Here's my little outfit of the day. These pearl earrings that I got from M&S. Like the shaded pearl ones a couple of weeks ago in the vlog. I've got those in. I've got these jeans which are old ASOS, just my classic New Balance that I always wear. And then the blue Zara cardi, which honestly I love. The Coach bag doesn't really go, but anyway, let's go get Daniela and head to the Trafford Centre.
Hi. Thank you. ASHER. Yeah. Yes, that's me. Okay, we found it. We're at Randox in the Trafford Centre. So this is the company that are doing it at Randox, Emily. Cheers to finding out our fertility. I've got a non-alcoholic. They've got some alcoholic and some non-alcoholic. And you can actually tell because the non-alcoholic hasn't got fizz, whereas that's got fizz. So many people in here. We paid extra. What did we pay extra for?
I think it's an extra 50. Oh, for like full hormones.
For like a full hormone test.
For like female hormones, if you've got an imbalance.
Yeah, basically everything that you need to know, because the AMH levels are like an egg indication. I think that was 45, then it was an extra 45 if you wanted like the full hormone testing. And we just thought while we were here, why not?
Comes out low.
Yes.
Okay, what does that mean to me? And what can I do about it? And can I raise it?
AMH, unfortunately, its life, it declines. It's always declining throughout our life because the number of eggs we have is declining. So, the question of low is a bit difficult to answer because it's so personal. Let's say you're in your 30s or like late 30s. Normal to have a lower egg count. I would really recommend testing it in 6 months just to see, is it dropping quickly or do you just have a low level? Still just declining as it should be, you know, then it's fine. It doesn't mean anything. But if you caught that it was declining quite quickly, that is a sign of early menopause. And when I say early menopause, I don't want to freak you out. It doesn't mean you're going to go into menopause when you're 27 or 29. It just means that you're going to potentially go into menopause earlier than the average woman your age. So it's good to know that, because obviously if you're 38 and you haven't had children yet, and you never knew that, and then you went into early menopause, obviously that can be quite shocking and life-changing. So it's really great to know that earlier. Come back low, and you're somebody who doesn't want to have kids anytime soon. You don't see yourself, well, finding a guy is really hard, let's be honest. They're all like annoying nowadays, and they all want to have kids when they're like 45, and it's like, okay, sure, you're never gonna have them. So it just depends, like again, like what are your goals, you know? Like when do you see yourself having kids? Do you not? You know, like are you somebody who's very focused on career and you know you're not gonna have it when so this is where all of these questions come in. So I would say instead of focusing on your low results, talk to us. Obviously you're gonna have a free consultation afterwards to discuss your results. And let's talk about your life, your goals, where you're at, and what you want to pursue and what you don't want to pursue. We also see like if you're underweight or overweight, that can impact your AMH. Also, if you're on contraception, I'm sure like quite a few people here might be on contraception. So it's important for you to know that by testing your AMH, it's probably going to come back lower than what it really is. There is research to show that contraception like drops it a bit, but when you're off contraception, it goes back to normal. It's not declining it, it's just masking it. Freezing your eggs as young as possible to give yourself options in the future is really beneficial. So again, it's not for everybody. I think AMH is like a first step in unlocking your levels. And if you are interested about it, I definitely recommend looking into it now rather than delaying it, because we see a lot of delay. We see on average right now, the average age in the UK to freeze your eggs is 38. Like with Amelie's, we're seeing now in London, it's going down to 33. And that's because of all of the awareness work that's happening, but we're still not there yet. People are not talking about it as an option so openly. Or if you're over the age of 35, it's more likely you're going to need to do more than one round to make it worth it. So AMH can tell you that. AMH can we give you the statistics and the estimations in your little report, so you'll have all that information. What is that? IVF, like let's say you are trying for a baby and you're struggling in the future, IVF is much more expensive. So the idea is that if you freeze some eggs, it can cost around 6K. It's cheaper than paying 15, 20K for IVF. And also sperm, okay, let's talk about sperm now, because like we always talk about women. Sperm quality has dropped by 50% in the last 50 years. And it's because of lifestyle, vaping, eating crab.
So I've moved on to the strong stuff at the coffee machine, just to get over the cost of egg freezing, really. I need this to kind of get my head around that. We are just waiting to go in for our blood test.
Hello. Do you know it's only 2 degrees outside? Oh, absolutely exhausted, guys. It's just mad. Like, I went there to hear all the information, but then hearing all the information is like, do you know what I mean? Good boy. Are you thirsty? Honestly, his steroids make him so thirsty, and then because he's drinking so much, he's weeing all the time, like way more than he normally does. Yeah, I don't know, it's just quite overwhelming, like, but that's what they're there for, I guess. They're there to like help you navigate it. What happens now is they email you, they get the results back. So once they have the blood results, they email you, they're hoping by Wednesday, like 4 working days, they say. They email you like a report, and then you get like a call with them as well, which kind of discusses your results. So it's not just up to you to read them and like Google things, like they break everything down for you, discuss it, like help you pick it apart, and then they can also give you some advice on like next steps. So I feel like the fact that you get all of that on top of like the evening itself, and like I said, there's so many people who went alone that ended up chatting to people and meeting other people. Obviously Daniela and I were lucky enough to go together, but you know me, I'd go to stuff like that on my own anyway. I just feel like it's really worth it. Let's go get changed, take my makeup off, which I'm bloody dying to do, and get into bed. Cheers, gorgeous people. I will catch up with you all in the morning. Oh, hello, good morning. Wow, I never come on here looking fresh first thing, which is pretty sad. A load of like life admin to catch up on today. I've got a green smoothie, the prep ones, the make your own at home prep ones that, if you watch my surgery vlog, I've been obsessed with these since then. They kind of came into my life and never left. I have to show you something. My eyes can't even believe what they're seeing, right? So it's my friend's birthday today. I was like scrolling like way back through my camera roll, like my iCloud, to get loads of photos, like a cute little birthday post as we do. And I saw a selfie that I took. This is December 2022, so not even 2 years ago. And I'm just going to insert it here, right? And when I tell you I had a jump scare, that's how short my hair was not even 2 years ago. Obviously, I feel like you've all probably followed my hair journey, but sorry, look how thick. I mean, to be fair, when it's like bouncy blow dried like this as well, like curled with the straighteners rather than wanded, it actually sits under, so it's actually so much longer than it actually looks when it's styled like this. But just the thickness, the sheer length. But I feel like I always pay attention when it's on my hair growth journey to the fact that obviously I boycotted extensions just before the photo that I just put in. Yeah, so I boycotted extensions and then went on a full-on Hairburst hair growth journey, right? And I've got it tucked behind my ear in that photo because it was so damaged and my scalp was so like sparse around that area on that exact side, and it's just mad how much of a journey we've been on. That I can literally wear it middle or side now and I'm not covering anything. To think that I used to be such an extensions girly, like would never be seen without them. I had tapes, like a full head. I think I had 4 packs of tapes. Anyway, I just had to show you because like I said, we're focused so much on like my scalp health and like the regrowth, but I've never really paid much attention to just how much the length of it is actually grown until I saw that picture in my camera roll. And I was like, whoa. I literally sent it to my mum, my friends, and Ian, my manager, and he was like, what the hell? He was like, I don't even remember it being like that, but it obviously was. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to bring that up, because I know I spoke a bit about my hair yesterday, but I've just been loving styling it and like learning new things with my hair, because now I've got so much of it. I'm like actually making an effort with it, which is so nice. But I want to bring your attention to something that only happens, I think, 2, maybe 3 times a year at a push, and that is the Hairburst buy one get one free sale. I have had so many of you in my DMs already like, Asha, I've not seen your code to work on top of the sale. It was coming. Now, if you don't know about the infamous buy one get one free sales that Hairburst do, it is the best sale that any product company does because you get so much for your money. Now, what's even better this year is that they decided to add in the bundles to the buy one get one free, so you don't need to do anything, you just add whatever you want to your basket. However, it never used to work on bundles because obviously bundles are already a saving because you're buying product in bulk. This year they were like, do you know what, we're going to be super generous, I'm going to add bundles into the buy one get one free sale. So there is no better time to shop on Hairburst than when you're getting double the product for your money on a bundle that's already saving you money anyway. And lo and behold, little old me has of course pushed for an extra discount code, so you can get an extra 10% off as well. So my code that's running on the sale at the time of this video is HBASHA10. I will put it up here. You're just going to add whatever you want to your basket, pop that code in, it will give you an extra 10% off as well as double the product. I'm going to just show you what I think you should be buying, what has got my hair to this point. Now, I know loads of you already use it here, so if you want to stock up, then now is your time. But if you are a first time user, I'm going to run you through a bundle I think will really kickstart your Hairburst journey. Bundle that you will need, the bundle that I was rebuy, the bundle that got my hair to where it is today, is the Ultimate Healthy Hair Bundle. That is going to give you all of your essentials that you need from Hairburst, all of my routine Hairburst products. So you've got your original shampoo and conditioner. Now, I always stick to the original, wrong way around. I always stick to the original, but the good thing about the bundles is you can switch out your shampoo and conditioner to suit your hair if you need to. So you can change it to the curly hair one, you can change it to the dry damage, you can change it to the oily roots and scalp if you suffer with that. But for me, the original is just the OG. It's the best. You're then going to get a volume and growth elixir. This is something that has been on my hair every single day since the extensions came out. The way it adds volume, the way it promotes hair growth, has UV protection, heat protection. It is the best all-round product when it comes to hair that I've ever used. And then you've got your long and healthy hair mask. I know I always say it, but honestly this mask does in 10 minutes what most masks on the market do overnight. You know, when you do your burn, you leave your hair in overnight and then you wash it the next day, you can literally put this on for 10 minutes and it will have the exact same result. I like to do this once a week religiously, and I feel like it's really sorted my split ends out over time as well. And then finally in the bundle you get your chewable hair vitamins, or what I call the gummies. Every time I say gummies I feel like, God, that's such an unprofessional name, but you all know what I'm talking about when I say it. These are everything. I will never go a day without taking 2 of these, because you take 2 a day. As long as Hairburst make these, they are going in my body because it's so important. I'm such a supplements girly, as we know, but it's so important to do the work from the inside. These are packed with so many different vitamins, but also biotin as well, which is exactly what's going to make your hair regrow strong and healthy. I love how I got a brand new bundle. I literally said to them, guys, can you send me like a new bundle? Oh, nearly knocked it off. Just so I'm not showing them like manky products, because if you've all seen the state of my shampoo and conditioner, honestly, if it's one thing I can recommend, it's to, if you're an extensions girly and you're like, God, I wish I'd grow my hair, but we've fallen into the cycle of taking them out for a bit and it's like, oh, it's not growing because we give it like 7 working days. And we're like, I'll shove them back in. I really had to get over that mark and really starting to home in on my hair care. And these are the things that are like my routine Hairburst products. Obviously they've got loads of added extras when it comes to like hair regrowth and hair health, but if you want to build like a solid routine, because consistency is key, these right here are what you want to be using, and the Ultimate Healthy Hair Bundle is my top recommendation. I'm just going to go and grab my laptop actually. Where is it? Just so I can show you kind of like how it works when you add it to checkout. Okay, so this is how we look when we go onto the Hairburst website. You're going to go to shop, and then you're going to go to save with bundles, and then you're going to go to the one that I recommended, which is here, the Ultimate Healthy Hair Bundle. Now normally if you buy the products individually they'd come to £111.95, so already in the bundle you're making a saving because it's £106.29. So you're going to just add that to your cart. Okay, so see how in your cart you automatically have the bundle duplicated, so whatever you add to your basket it will duplicate it for free. As you can see, it's crossed it out and put a £0 sign here, so currently it's just coming to the £106.29 for 2 bundles. That's insane anyway, but obviously we're going to pop my discount code in as well at the checkout, HB10 and then Asher, and then press apply, and it's taken an extra £10.63 off. So for 2 bundles, 2 elixirs, 2 masks, 2 gummies, 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, you are getting it for £95.66. And that is why the Hairburst buy one get one free sale is the best time to either try it for the first time or stock up, because it's just so much product for your money. There's no other sale like it. These are just my literal babies and I'm obsessed. But honestly, it really was the best thing that I ever did. Look at my hair now. Like, sorry. I just can't get over it. So this is your sign to go on a hair growth journey. I am literally the sign. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my smoothie, actually sort out the stuff that I've been going through this morning, and then I might go out and grab a coffee. We've just got back from taking the boys out. When I say the boys, I mean obviously Bumper and Flash. And it is Baltic, gorgeous blue skies, but it is absolutely freezing. Anyway, Josh and Beth have gone out for dinner, which leaves me on my own, obviously. And you know, because I've had a break in seasons of the pod, obviously I've not been going to London to record. And normally when I get home on a late record day, what do I get? I stop and get a chopstick on my way home. And I've not had one in so long, so I thought, Joe, I'm going to treat myself. It's Friday night, I'm going to order one. So it's just arrived. And, oh gosh. I was torn between getting rice and noodles, but I've eaten rice quite a lot this week. So I got K-pop chicken, my favourite from there, and then salt and pepper, a classic. And then under here is the noodles. I feel like noodles are so much more filling than rice. I've just been catching up with my mum about the fertility testing that I went to yesterday. And she actually comes on Sunday. She's coming here Sunday to Wednesday. So I get to see her this weekend. So she might actually be here when I get my results, if I get them Tuesday or Wednesday. Anyway, I'm going to eat this and then get all cosy for the night. Light a candle, watch something on Netflix, just have a nice chilled Friday evening. That was a big bloody yawn. Wasn't it, little monkey? Where are you? Oh, you're there. So an Amazon parcel just arrived for me. Stuff I ordered literally last night. And it arrived open. But luckily, everything that I am expecting is in there. But I'll show you the pyjamas I picked up and I'm a mess. Yeah, well, let me put you somewhere else though, because I feel like the light in here is awful. At the moment, I'm like an M&S stan, but you're going to go mad for these pyjamas. They were £35, which I think is maybe a bit on the more expensive side for pyjamas, but let me show you how nice they are. So, when she served me at the hotel, she's like, oh, the Christmas pyjamas are coming in. Now, I didn't realise that they were Christmas pyjamas, but now it kind of makes sense because there's like little stars all over them. They look like this, and they're like a cotton. I can't really explain it, like a really lightweighty cotton. Like not the usual like Napco or Skims kind of fabric that I would go for, but I love the attention to detail because they've got like a little stripe lining, and then the inside of the pocket has got the stripe as well. How nice is that? And it's like a navy and like a stone coloured star, like dainty star, and I think that's so nice. I got a size 8. I don't actually know if I should have got a 10 because I do like my pyjamas to be quite baggy, but how nice are the bottoms? I love. And then the top, I'm going to put these on tonight. Get yourself to M&S to buy these, although apparently Sainsbury's at the minute have incredible pyjamas, but my local Sainsbury's is not the best stock, so I'll have to wait until I'm at the Cheshire Oaks one because it's quite good there. It's quite a big one. But how nice is that fabric? Ooh, look at me, all fancy in my new gym jam. Yeah, I've just brushed my teeth, put my retainer in, cleansed my face with Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm by Elemis, and then did a second cleanse with Youth to the People Kale Infused Cleanser, which is honestly one of my favourites ever. I've used it for a while now. Oh, my hair feels lush. It feels so nice. I'm gonna just try a new product, and it's by a brand that I love, but I've never actually tried it before. So it's this Laneige. I think it's Laneige, but I've also heard people say Laneige, so it probably is Laneige. I pronounce things wrong all the time. And it's this bouncy and firm sleeping mask. Such a weird texture. I don't want to touch it too much until I actually put it on, but can you see that texture? Oh, it smells glorious. Not too strong. But anyway, I'm also going to pair it with the Laneige lip sleeping mask. It's a favourite of mine. This is like my third one of these and I'm obsessed. I don't actually know how much. Feels nice. Oh, it feels really nice actually. That's starting to melt into the skin. Wow. I get such bad dry lips at this time of year. Oh, right, I'm gonna go to bed, put on some TV, probably read a bit of a book, and get the last of my water in, and then go to sleep. Anyway, me and my cute little pyjamas are off to bed. Don't fancy anything sweet.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Can I please get a flat white with oat milk, please?
Flat white with oat milk. How was your preference?
Preference.
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it, thank you. Sometimes I just like a strong, good, decent coffee, and an oat milk flat white is the best because you get a good coffee content for a smallish drink. Obviously I have Monkey in tow. Happy Saturday, gorgeous people. It is, oh my god, there's an ant in his bed. Monkey, stay calm. There's an ant in your bed. Come on, auntie. You don't belong on there. Get on my finger. I can put you out the window. Why do they never go on your finger? Excuse me. Oh, don't go in the opposite direction. I'll put you out the window. I know where you're trying to go. Come here. It's so weird because he's just not listening to me. When I opened my sunroof when me and Daniela were in the car going to the traffic centre, there was a huge cobweb like on the inside of my car, like on the sunroof. Like, is my car just a home to bugs? Considering I found spiders in my house last night, I just don't want them to be in my car as well. How are we all? I thought we could go out together this morning and then I'm gonna end the vlog and get it edited. I am so wrapped up. I've got a long sleeve H&M rib top on, you know the ones. I've got my Cole Buxton hoodie. And then I've got this North Face gilet, which I've had for ages. But first of all, it's got makeup on the collar. I've tried to get it off, but unsuccessful. But I feel like you can't wash them the same as just like shoving things in the wash. I feel like they have to be washed in a certain way, or maybe I could just go and get it professionally dry cleaned. That might be the option, because obviously the makeup, but where it's been in storage in my storage unit and it's been vacuum packed, I feel like it's gone a bit off coloured. Like, is that a thing? But I feel like it's normally a lot more creamy than this, and now it looks a little bit yellowy. Well, it looks like we're in for a bit of a wet walk, monkey, because it's just started raining. Absolutely lashing it down because I actually can't cope anyway. This is what I mean when I say I keep all of my boots in here. It's like, it's got a metal bar in it, so it's similar to like an underbed storage thing, but it's like a stiff one because it's got like a metal frame. And then you just unzip it, wow, zips, and get whatever I want out. To be fair, I was going to put my walking boots on, but I feel like I might need my wellies in this weather. I'll put these on, so look at the actual state of them. Can't actually cope, but then I've just got my hunter wellies in here, and then just some like old ones that I think I've had for years. I've got to say them as well. From, I think they were Next actually, just like Next own brand, but it's just so handy because it saves you taking your smelly walking shoes into the house. We are absolutely soaked. I don't know if you can see the rain. Oh my god, why was it so sunny when we left the house? Thank god I put these on. Wow. I want to go all the way around, but it depends how heavy the rain gets. What a glamorous life. Just following his lead at this point, guys. Wow. We, darling, when we get back to the car, putting the heated seats on. I actually love it though. Like, I know summer is great, and it really is. And yes, I am absolutely soaking wet right now on a dog walk. But the leaves on the floor, the coffee, my wet hoodie. I actually live for it. Like, I know I'm a bit crazy. I just love it. What happened, mucky boy? Did we get wet? When we get home, give you a nice bath, yeah? Ew. He's very sloppy. Bumper's so funny because even though he's like blonde and white, he's got really dark roots. It's literally hilarious. He's always had them since he was a puppy. It's giving drowned rats. Anyway, my darlings, I just want to say a little hi and bye today, really, because I need to get this vlog edited. Sorry to end it in such a state. I will keep you posted on what my results say when they come back from the fertility blood test. We'll update you on that in next week's vlog. I don't really know what else I'm doing next week. When my mum gets here this weekend, though, she is going to help me sort out my wardrobes. I think I've said this before, but my mum is so good at like sorting things out. So I need to have like a full wardrobe clear out. There's some things that I've genuinely only wore once and paid a lot for, obviously like Nadine Marabi stuff. So I might put that on Vinted, but I've never sold anything on Vinted before. I literally don't have a clue, so let me know if anybody uses that, because Megan literally does like a big Vinted thing every month and she's like, Ashley, you need to get on it. So maybe I'll do that, and then obviously do my usual charity shop run with any like bits that I can give to them. But anyway, I am going to head home, make a cup of tea, get this vlog edited. We've all had a gorgeous weekend, and I'll see you all in next Sunday's video. Bye.